Welcome to Ohrid, known as the Pearl of the Balkans. This city is nestled on the shores of Lake Ohrid, which is one of Europe's oldest and deepest lakes. This charming town offers the perfect mix of history, culture, and breathtaking nature. And who would have thought that at this beautiful place is where I got also proposed to. Hello everyone, my name is Janika and welcome to this video. We have just arrived to Ohrid this morning. We took the bus from Skopje to Ohrid here in North Macedonia. My boyfriend has actually visited this place before, back in 2016. Yeah, and for me this is my very first time, so I'm super excited to explore. We're gonna be spending 4 nights here and we have just checked into our accommodation. Our room is all right, but I'm a little bit disappointed for the fact that we paid a little bit extra to have a terrace, but we ended up with a terrace. Let me show you. In the pictures that they had online, it seemed like all of the terraces have a nice view either over the lake or over the city, but I'm afraid our little balcony has the beautiful view of a wall. So I wish we would have stayed one level higher up. Honestly, there was quite a lot of good accommodation options here. And yeah, we chose this place because we wanted to have a balcony with a nice view. And we didn't get that, so that's a little bit disappointing. We tried asking if we could upgrade, but all the other rooms are already fully booked, I'm afraid. So it is what it is. The location of this hotel is amazing. We are right in the old center. Right now our plan is to just go out for a bit of a walk and get a feel for this place and see what it's like. After walking just for a little bit, I can tell you guys that this place is paradise. We've now come to swim, or my boyfriend's already swimming. I'm still sitting here. We're at the beach, but here at Ohrid, I don't think there's a lot of sandy beaches. These are like rocky beaches, which I actually don't mind at all. It's kind of nice not having to deal with all the sand. And also, I'm really looking forward to go swimming. I love the sea as well, of course, but there's just something special about swimming in lakes. Maybe that's the Finnish person in me. Can't wait to take a dip. It's so nice here. Cheers. Good morning. Last night I had a bit of a rough night, to be honest, because I was suffering from quite a strong migraine, but luckily we've been able to take it a bit easy now in the morning and I am feeling better. We are now on the hunt for some breakfast and we would both really want to eat some burek because we realized we haven't had any yet during our time in North Macedonia. So we're gonna try and find some cafe/bakery where they would sell it. And yeah, seems like it's gonna be another beautiful day. So I'm excited for our first full day here in Ohrid. We ended up doing quite a substantial walk after breakfast and we just had a quick break in our hotel room, packed our towels and stuff because we're now gonna head to the fortress here and a couple of other places on the way, but it is a bit of an uphill to get there, like through the old town. So our plan is to check out these places and after that, once we've been sweating, walking up the hill, we'll go and have a nice dip. Let's explore the old town a bit and all the cool places they have here. Very cute meow. I'm sure I like it. We've arrived to the first spot and from here you have absolutely beautiful views over the city. There's also a church that you can visit up here. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to take any pictures or video clips from the inside. The entrance was €3 and it's quite small, but I do think it was worth it. It was really, really beautiful. And yeah, from here we can already see the theater where we'll go next and also the fortress, but oh, it's the same cat from earlier. Hey, kitty. Hello. Oh. Wow. No. Oh, it's really enjoying. This is a beautiful old fortress which was built in the 10th century by Tsar Samuel, and it once served as the heart of a mighty medieval empire. Today it's an interesting spot for visitors and offers a beautiful 360-degree view over Ohrid.
quite a nice route that you can do here in the old town. First you go to that church that we went to, then there's the theater, then there's the fortress, and then when you continue forward from the fortress, you'll see signs. There'll be more churches along the way. We've just arrived to one. Pretty much every place, the entrance is 150 dinars, except for the theater, that was free. You end up going in a bit of a circle and a bit of a route, so you don't have to walk like back and forth and stuff. So it's the perfect route for exploring the old town here in Ohrid.
Our little adventure, we went for some lunch where we opted out to just order a bunch of side dishes because honestly that's what we were craving. We had some fries, some tzatziki, 2 different salads, some drinks, together with a beautiful view over the lake. Once we'd eaten, we took a small rest at the room, refreshed ourselves and headed to a wine bar as the weather was still looking a little bit grey. After our visit to the wine bar, it still was raining a little bit, but it looked like it was starting to clear up and it also was showing signs that it was about to be a really beautiful sunset. Because of this, Roel really wanted to show me a famous spot in Ohrid, which is this church that's beautiful located on a cliff overlooking the lake. Luckily, by the time we arrived, it didn't take long until the rain stopped. This place was so breathtakingly beautiful and we had both a sunset and a rainbow happening at the same time, which made it truly the perfect romantic setting. After the proposal, we were flying on cloud 9 and I honestly didn't remember to film much. But we went for dinner to this nearby restaurant that was a little bit of a fancier one that had also a really beautiful setting and great food. This morning we went for some breakfast by the lake and we also decided that it was time to share the happy news with family and friends. So very exciting times. So I haven't really been talking a lot to the vlog since yesterday, or not at all. I've been in a bit of a bubble because, well, I think you guys have already seen it, but yesterday me and my boyfriend, well, I guess fiance now, we got engaged. Yeah, it was a bit of a rainy afternoon actually, but my boyfriend really wanted to go to this one spot that's like a church by the cliff. It's like one of the most famous spots here in Ohrid. It was still raining a bit whilst we were walking, but when we arrived there, the rain actually stopped and it was a beautiful sunset. There was a rainbow. There wasn't much people there, which was nice. And then I kind of realized something was maybe up because I noticed that my boyfriend, or fiance, seemed really nervous. And yeah, then eventually he popped the question, and of course I said yes. So that is super exciting. I'm super happy, and yeah, I'm now engaged. That's quite crazy. But yeah, unfortunately it's a bit of a cloudy day also today. We were originally planning on doing like a boat tour today, but the guy who was selling us the tour was saying it would be better to do tomorrow when the weather is good. So we've moved that to tomorrow instead. And today soon we're about to go to a vineyard. There we have booked a wine tasting that will come together with like a cheese platter, and I think there was even a brandy and stuff. So that will be really nice. It's something you can do even if the weather's not the greatest. It's not like raining or anything, but it's also not really the kind of weather where you would be sitting tanning by the beach, unfortunately. But tomorrow it's supposed to be like really nice and sunny. So tomorrow we'll then do the boat tour, and hopefully we'll also get to swim because we only swam on the first day when we arrived. We have a little bit more time, and then we're gonna jump in a taxi and head to the vineyard. I'm sitting here by the balcony with the most beautiful view in Ohrid, as you can see. Drink number 5. Oh yeah, 5.5. Cheers. Tastes like Christmas. This will be the end of me. It's too strong. This is our last drink. First. Oh shit, oh god, it's strong.
are now back in the old town. We had such a great time at the vineyard. It was beautiful, it was nice and calm. The service was really friendly. We also got poured much more than what was in like the package. If you're someone who has watched some of my previous videos as well, you would know that I don't actually drink very often. Like this was more that I drank now than what I have drank in the whole past year combined. So I can definitely feel it a bit, but I feel really good and relaxed. It was super much fun.
Also, as a side note, one of the reasons why I rarely drink is because I very easily get migraines, with alcohol being quite a common trigger for this. I especially pretty much never have red wine for this reason. But this time, I actually had nothing the next day. Okay, eating a proper dinner and having lots of water and snacks whilst drinking also helped, but I also believe this was a sign of the great quality of the winery's produce.
Do keep in mind when taking a taxi here, they will try and rip you off, and we were totally ripped off also when we went there. We already knew that. Yeah, they wouldn't budge, but now when we came back, we had the person who worked at the vineyard call, or like one of the owners call instead, and we paid like half from what we paid from when we went there. Actually less than half. So yeah, it's a bit of a pity. We were supposed to originally go to a completely different vineyard. The taxis were asking for so much for a 10-kilometer ride. So yeah, we decided to go to this one because it was a little bit closer. And yeah, I had an amazing time. Super much recommend going to a vineyard when in Ohrid, especially this one. But yeah, now we're gonna go to the hotel room, have a bit of a, I don't know, reset, relax. Maybe want to go for a dip, I don't know, let's see. And then later on we'll hopefully find some really nice dinner spots. Want to look at the menu?
Thank you for some time for saving.
It's good though. Good morning. Today is unfortunately our last full day left in Ohrid, but we're gonna make the most out of it. And we are starting the day by going on a boat tour. This boat tour, I think, is going to be 6 hours long, and we're going to be hitting some of the major spots to see here by the lake. And also it'll be just nice to be out on a boat for the day. So yeah, I'm super excited. Pretty much all of these boat tours, it doesn't matter who you book with, they're all quite the same price, or the same price. It's 25 euros. You could also do it for 15 euros, but then you'll be on one of the like bigger boats with more people. With 25 euros, you get a smaller like catamaran style boat and a bit more of a, not a private experience, but a bit less people at least. So we decided that paying the extra 10 euros was worth it. We've We've now stopped at the first place of today, known as the Bay of Bones, and this is a museum that consists of different artifacts and bones and stuff that they have found at this spot under the water. The museum, like building itself, is nothing old. It has been built for the sake of this museum, but it's been built in the style how they believe people used to live here. And apparently the bones and artifacts and stuff that were found here have been proven to be more than 3,000 years old. And apparently it's also possible to scuba dive here. We just saw some, and even my fiancé, he scuba dived here back in 2016 when he was in Ohrid. Visiting this museum costs 150 dinars per person. Yeah, we'll have about half an hour time now here before then continuing. I know this museum is interesting and all, but I am most mesmerized by the color of this water. For me, honestly, I think one of the most beautiful things in the world is turquoise waters. There's just something about it. Like, doesn't matter how many times I see it, every time I'm just as amazed. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful here. a bit bummed that we didn't swim where we were stopped before this, because the water there was so beautiful. Yes, it was like a rocky beach, but you could have jumped from the bridge and it was so beautiful. Our driver said that there will be more time and a better beach at the next place, but honestly, it's okay, but like the place we were before this was like amazingly beautiful, and this is like meh. So yeah, but we do have quite a lot of time now, so I guess we might as well take a dip here. But I wish I would have taken a dip at the place before. If you do this tour, take a dip at the other spots, because that's super beautiful. Okay, actually once you do go swimming, it is super nice. The water's not too cold at this spot, because in general this lake's water is like kind of chilly, but it was really nice. And it's actually a sandy bottom, which is kind of rare here in Ohrid. I don't know if this is maybe one of the few ones. It was really nice, and also a nice couple watched over our stuff, so we were able to go and swim together, which was also really nice. And yeah, now we're lying here in the grass, trying to dry off a bit. We still have quite some time before we head back. Maybe I'll be craving maybe an ice cream or a cold drink or something. Now on a bit of an evening walk after our last dinner here in Ohrid. And yeah, tomorrow morning, bright and early, we are taking the bus to Albania, and our first spot there will be the capital of Tirana. So our time in Ohrid might come to an end, but the trip definitely doesn't. We're only halfway through at the moment. But because of that, I'm gonna end this video here, and tomorrow I'm gonna start a new video. So I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to my channel to join the journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again on my next adventure. Bye!